But anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3. Morant with the bucket.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Now here's Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Now Dort, guarded by Bane. 6 on the shot clock. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist by Holmgren.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stand.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. This one for 3. Dort grabs the miss. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Right through the D for the layup.
And I like what the defense was thinking, but Gilgeous-Alexander just outworks them and gets his shot.
And there's 1:45 left to play in the first. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. And so he hits both. Rim protection and shooting so important. Jaren Jackson Jr. has both of those skills, Stan.
Yeah, and look, Brian, it's rare to find guys who can do both of those things. Shot blocker at the rim and stretch the defense at the other end. Guys like that are hard to come by.
He's been a defensive player of the year. Maybe we'll see him in the three-point contest one day. Mark is checked in for Memphis. The 3 from Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. He buries it from 3.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
And it's Bane with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 3. Over to the wing. To the inside. Here's Morant. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low. Working around the contact and getting it to go.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one good.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Edey. And here's Bane. Let's go with a 3. Sinks it from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first. Pass to Holmgren. Wallace outside. Three-pointer. And another three for Oklahoma City.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Memphis shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. The free throw drops for Morant. So both teams changing it up here. And Morant drops them both. There's 10 seconds left in the opening quarter. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Oklahoma. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Alex Caruso is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Williams, then it's Cason Wallace, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in it to one. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Now here's Kennard. Pass to Clark. Here's Aldama. Drops in the three.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Caruso outside. Inside, Wallace. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And it's Memphis with another. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. Now here's Wiggins. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. They set the screen. Here's Wallace. Sends it home from three-point land. Wallace has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. Three-pointer. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And it's Bane with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Clark, the pass to Morant. Outside Bane. Back to Morant. The three ball. Oh, Morant sinks the triple.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bane, coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bane well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
Now here's Clark. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
And the Thunder making a change here. Caruso's checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. Edey's checked in for Clark. Pass to Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Bane. Dort for three. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
From deep, Morant hits the trifecta. Morant's got 8 points in the quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pass to Dort. Here's Holmgren. Over Jackson. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Williams. And the Thunder lead by 1. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3. Now here's Bane. Pass to Edey. And here's Morant. Oh, Morant going right at him.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The floater. And that's 2 points on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Bane surveying the D. Pass to Edey. Now here's Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Read the eyes of the ball handler, and Gilgeous-Alexander able to get a hand up in time.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Ja Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. Here's Williams. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the triple. He's got 9. And, Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance and then to lose in 5 games. Like, you know, even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. The Grizzlies making their last shot.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Wells, the pass to Morant. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Morant missing.
Well, when he's got space to operate inside like that, he is not going to hesitate.
Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Fires hitting the triple. Morant's got 21.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Edey. Jackson with it. From deep, Bain. That shot off the mark.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And it's Holmgren missing. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Morant. He's got 21. For three. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Oklahoma City ahead. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Aaron Wiggins out there with Williams. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Wallace in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Now here's Wiggins. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The 11-footer. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Here's Pippen. Clark outside. Outside Bain. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Wallace misses. Grizzlies trail by 4. Pass to Pippen. Back to Aldama. Outside Bain. Picked by Aldama. Clock at 6. Here's Wells. Lets it go from the wing. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
Now here's Morant. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Ooh, Morant battling inside.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
Williams passes to Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss. And it's Bain with the ball for Memphis. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Morant, no good. Thunder with a lead. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Here's Morant. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Morant's got 11 points here in the second half.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Here's Wells. Williams defending. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. And it's good.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. This guys believe in his ability to come up big.
There's 45 seconds left in the final quarter.
It's clear Jackson Jr. embraces the spotlight. He's a solid scorer who makes important shots for this team.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in. Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Back to Holmgren. Pass to Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the teardrop. It counts! And the foul! Ja Morant picks one up.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this season.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
Timeout, Grizzlies. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good...
Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Oh my! What a shot!
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here. That was an incredible... Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Dunn in at the 3, the small forward.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Dunn, the pass to Booker. And here's Durant. Shot from the wing. And it's in there.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
Randall outside. It's Edwards on the wing. Hounded by Beal. To the paint. Edwards, no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
First team foul.
Here's Randall. Shoots over Durant. And it's Randall that time on the assist from Gobert.
And yeah, Randall is absolutely a threat from in between. Something the D has to recognize and adjust accordingly.
Dunn outside. And the three-pointer goes.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Conley against Booker. Randall outside. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. Hits the three-pointer. Randall's got 5 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Beal, that one's good.
Agile move by Beal to beat that inside contact.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. It's McDaniels on the wing. Randall outside. There's the 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in for Conley. O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal. Back to Booker. The kick to Durant from outside the arc, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Slick shot by Durant, gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Alexander Walker. For 3, Randall. Durant pulls it in. And so Durant will bring it up for Phoenix. Pass to Richards. Outside Durant. Now here's Booker. Got it. Good job in the low post.
They try to make things hard for Booker inside, but he has the moves to get around that contest.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Jones against DiVincenzo. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. And a nice finish on the layup. Randall's got 10 points.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Booker fires from way outside. Tie game in Minnesota. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And so in the game for the Suns, Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league, and they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it.
On the wing, Jones. DiVincenzo covering. Jones, the pass to Beal. The Suns need to get off a shot. Jones misses. Minnesota in the lead. Edwards looking for an opening. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. Ooh, good D by Plumlee.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Edwards against Beal. Takes it inside. Back to Plumlee. Pass to Allen. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. Allen's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie. And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
The Suns lead by 3. It's Beal on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Edwards against Beal. Oh, good D by Edwards. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Miller, over Jones, and Miller the bucket on the assist from Edwards.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for O'Neal. Dunn, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Booker in for Jones. Here's Durant. Oh, KD! Filthy!
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
Outside Conley. 40 seconds left to play in the second quarter. McDaniels, that's good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to Booker. There's the triple. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
What a ruthless move by Durant, dealing a big blow to the opponent's morale with that three-point answer.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Dillingham. McDaniels passes to Randall. Shoots over Durant. And another basket for Minnesota.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Phoenix out in front. They lead by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Julius Randle has been sensational.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Three-pointer, Beal. Outside Booker. Here's the 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Conley passes to Gobert. And here's Edwards. Get up, Anthony Edwards!
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Beal left side. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Richards, pass to Dunn. Buries it from 3. Dunn's got 6. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Conley. Picked by Gobert. From behind the arc. And Conley with the 3. Conley's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Beal outside. Durant for 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
Well, Richard, you attempted to guard Kevin Durant in your playing days. How hard was that?
It was not easy. He's an elite scorer, ball handler. Oh, yeah, he's also 7 feet tall. KD is one of the toughest assignments that you will ever face.
Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance in a 3-point play. Rudy Gobert picks one up. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And the Suns also making a change. O'Neal's checked in. Well, Richard, I know you had the pleasure of guarding Kevin Durant. Not an easy assignment. What was that like?
You're right, B.A. I had the pleasure of guarding him in the NBA Finals. And let's say it was not the easiest of tasks. He's become such a complete player, there's no way to stop him. He takes what you give him, and he kills you with it.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Good.
Well, Edwards can be so accurate, making shots look easy at times.
Beal against Edwards. The kick to Durant. Pass to O'Neal. Left side Booker. Off target from outside.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Conley. The open shot by Edwards. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for Alexander Walker. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley. And the Suns also making a change. Plumlee's checked in. Back to Randall. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Randall's got 14.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Nice shot by Durant.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Dillingham. No points yet. Kicks it out to Clark. Reed for three. He drops it from range.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Suns, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. We'll be right back. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Minnesota with the ball, trailing by 4, and so in the game for the Suns. They've got Tyus Jones, Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's done in at the 3.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Here's Jones. And the shot's good. And the Suns lead by 4.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Pass to Minot. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. Reed a screen on Booker. And here's Edwards outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Done. The pass to Booker. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. From 11 feet away. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
Whether it's off the dribble or on the catch, it don't matter. Booker is one of the most proficient mid-range shooters.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Minot. McDaniels is checked in for Clark. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And Allie, thanks.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
And he lobs it up top.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Timberwolves trail by 6. Moving along to...
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Here's Dunn. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 1:43 left to play in the fourth quarter. The shake. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Wow. Edwards almost makes it look effortless, like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
Here's Durant. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Here's Edwards. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period. Check out Booker rising to meet the challenge. He wants so badly to deliver for his team.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And Booker puts up a deep three. Oh, nails the triple.
Okay, when you absolutely, positively need a bucket, Booker's your guy.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth. Beal against Edwards. Strong drive by Edwards. He connects. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And you gotta love the mentality of Anthony Edwards. He wants to be the star. He wants the spotlight. Not everyone is like that.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. .27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Cash.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
And now we've got an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game.
Takes a step back. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. For 3, Conley. And he sinks it. And that one brings him within 1.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it. Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
Randall can't hit.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game, both teams leaving it all out there.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
So Phoenix wins it. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson.
Basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do. One thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Harden out there with Dunn, and it's Zubats into the center position.
That's what Zubats is here for, making plays in the trenches.
Here's Curry. Pass to Pajemski. Green with a screen on Dunn. Just 5 on the clock. Pajemski's shot is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Brent, we had talked about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much. Their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
Here's Podziemski. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Green with a screen on done. Podziemski. Right block shot. Green kicks to Butler. Back to Green. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Draymond Green not being affected by the shot clock winding down.
Zubats with the screen for Leonard. Pass to Zubats. Over Green. And again, the Clippers good for two.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Podziemski. Up top, Curry. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Green bounce pass. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And the Warriors tack on two more.
So fast off the catch, Curry sometimes downright impossible to guard.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Butler, no good. And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by one. And Zubats has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school center.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Moody. Payton, he's checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And Hield subbed in for Stephen Curry. The Clippers also changing it up. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Norman Powell. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Dunn. And it's Ben Simmons in for James Harden.
Kawhi typically solid from three. You're not sure you want to leave him open like that.
Here's Butler. Excellent D that time from Jones.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Leonard, the pass to Simmons. Outside, Bogdanovic. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Coffey's checked in. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And Zubats picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Jackson-Davis. And the Warriors miss again. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Warriors ahead. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Kuminga out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Payton in at the 3-second. That's the Warriors' foul. Now, here's Bogdanovic. He has yet to score. It's stolen by Hield. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
Curry pretty much automatic from there. I mean, where is the weak spot for him offensively?
Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And here's Bogdanovich after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Inside, and Simmons slams it in.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime-time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
Now here's Kuminga. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim. What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Buddy Hield. The Clippers also making some changes. Leonard comes in for Amir Coffey, and it's done in for Simmons.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now here's Payton. Hasn't made one yet. The shot will not fall. Excellent defense there from Zubac. To the paint. Jones finds Dunn. It's stolen by Kuminga. 5-on-3 break. Here's Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. And Green gets it to go.
So much attention on Steph. That really opens up the floor.
Clippers trail by 6. Dunn passes to Jones. Dunn outside. Zubac with the screen for Dunn. Traps in the tray. Dunn's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that. So much for the defense.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Moses Moody in for Payton. Amir Coffey's checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for Bogdanovich. Now here's Butler. And it's off from three-point range. Dunn kicks to Leonard. Leonard forces it through inside.
Kawhi like a robot out there, just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
Pass to Moody. Podziemski on the wing. Outside Butler. Jacks up a three. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And Jones now atop the key. Back to Leonard. Jones with the screen on Butler. Here's Leonard. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter.
And Kawhi Leonard will gladly take that look.
Curry crashes inside.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Leonard against Butler. 14 feet away. That one misses.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And get ready for the fan. Half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Curry has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the 5, down low. With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
Dunn shot's good.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Pass to Pajemski. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On the wing, Harden. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
Now Curry. Fires the 3. Bullseye! Curry with a deep 3.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Harden surveying the D. And he makes good on the layup.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Gary Payton is checked in for Moody. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And here's Leonard from 3. It's rebounded by Payton. Warriors leading by 5. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Nailed from three-point land. Butler's got 8.
Well, when Butler's this focused, defenders, beware.
Butler against Leonard. Powell kicks to Leonard. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Pass to Pajemski. Back to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. 4 on the clock. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Leonard against Butler. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And some changes here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Brandon Pajemski. And Hield subbed in for Stephen Curry. Jones checked in for the Clippers. Here's Payton. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
A different look for the Clippers. Amir Coffey's checked in for Leonard. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Norman Powell. And Simmons subbed in for James Harden. Jones with the screen on Hield. And Simmons kicks to Jones. 5 on the clock. Tries the spin move. Coffey can't get it to go. Here's Jackson Davis. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Payton is out there with Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Jones looking for an opening. Dunn finds Jones. Now here's Dunn. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Kuminga. Nice defense from Kuminga.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Outside Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Payton. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there. Just a gifted scorer.
Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Hield. The Clippers also changing it up. Zubac is checked in for Jones. Norman Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And James Harden has subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Teron Lewis had talked with the team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Leonard. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Curry. On the 3 off target. Clippers trail by 10. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You can't be reckless guarding Kawhi Leonard. He feels out defenders so well and exploits them when they overcommit.
Both good from the line that time. Warriors leading by 8. Now Curry. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And he's good on the 3-ball. And Brent, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Green, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That's a strong finish from Draymond Green. Those are the kind of plays where he likes to flex on.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the 3-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
You want to talk about ball distribution? They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Warriors.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Stephen Curry.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Buries it from 3-point range. And the Warriors lead by 11.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel
the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge.
Tonight, two Titans clashing in this one.
Oh my, BA, I mean, there's no shortage of stars on either side of the ball. These tend to be statement games, sending a message by imposing their will.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, small forward. And the shot goes in.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randall. That one goes in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Doris, you look at the tools McDaniels has on defense. He can be special.
He can. There's incredible length, the reach, the strength. McDaniels very much able to be a shutdown defender against the best offensive players in the game.
Outside McDaniels. Randall deciding where to go with it. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Randall's got 5 now.
Oh my goodness, what a response by Randall. Yes, you can make a 3, so can I.
Dort's shot is good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Conley. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And the layup is good.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Outside Edwards. Randall inside. He's covered by Holmgren. Randall, good. He has 7.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Dort. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
Conley passes to McDaniels. To the middle. Hartenstein against Randall. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And BA, you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And Chris Finch has called timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Minnesota will go for look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in for Conley. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Clark for three. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 5-point game. Williams misses.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. From the line, the Timberwolves again can't hit.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Just 3 on the clock. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Thunder out in front. They lead by 5. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
They've got Miller, Anthony Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Now here's Wiggins. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Wallace outside. Shot clock at 5. From the wing. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Wallace has got his first 2 points of the night. Well, OKC has a great track record with their draft picks, and it seems like they got another one in Cason Wallace.
Wallace was the 10th pick in 2023. He's going to give you great physical pressure defense on the perimeter, and then he's going to play to his strength offensively. OKC rarely misses with their draft picks, and they didn't on this guy.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for DiVincenzo. Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. And here's Alexander Walker. And here's Edwards. Dort defending. Edwards against Dort. Shot clock at 6. Edwards with some muscle.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Conley passes to Reed. Edwards against Dort. No good, off the front rim.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Wiggins, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Minnesota with some changes. Randall, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Anthony Edwards. Now here's Wallace to the right side. Hardenstein passes to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Wallace, no good with the triple. Timberwolves trail by 8. 55 seconds left in the second. For 3, DiVincenzo. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Wallace. Now here's Holmgren. Oh, the persistence inside of Chet Holmgren.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. DiVincenzo on the wing. Dort defending. Here's Randall. Let's go with a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Randall's got 10 points in the game.
Well, so often the guy who sets the screen. In that instance, Julius Randle with the ball in his hands in the pick and roll. Go ahead, Julius.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
No one there to contest. Didn't really need the fade.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back to the game after this break. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. One of the stories here, Julius Randle. He is getting it done today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4. Hardenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. Yep, that one goes. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
BA, I absolutely love this. And more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Lou Dort picks one up. Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, BA, when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with. He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Now here's Gobert. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And Randall the bucket on the assist by Gobert.
Randall has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
Here's Williams. McDaniels with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Pass to Randall. Edwards with it. Here's Gobert. And here's McDaniels. Conley looking for an opening. Another shot. Good as the jump shot falls. Conley's got 5 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Holmgren. 7 points in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Five to shoot. Here's Randall. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randle gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. SGA doing his thing in close.
He's just so hard to check. He can turn you one way, then use the spin move to make you look sad.
Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
If he's operating in pick and roll, because Rudy Gobert is such a big target, hard to guard him.
Pass to Holmgren. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes it on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Timberwolves trail by 6. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Minot in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They've led by as much as 10. And there it is for him.
Boy, the rise and fire off the bounce by Gilgeous-Alexander. With that length and release point, good luck guarding it.
It's Edwards on the wing. Inside, Edwards lays it in.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21 points in the game.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. 3-pointer off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Thunder leading by 8. Pass to Wallace. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen by Wiggins. Here's Caruso. Minot pulls it in. Minnesota has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Edwards. Oh, that's something else, man!
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reid. Julius Randle comes in for Minot. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's Edwards. Edwards
defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Dort outside. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams from the elbow. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder lead by 8.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
The Thunder have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Pass to Holmgren. Jacks up a 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Down low. The kick out to Edwards. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Conley. And that one's good.
Hey, this guy is competitive, he's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Elbow shot. Again, Oklahoma City. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. There's 49 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Edwards against Holmgren. Edwards, the pass to Conley. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Hartenstein with a screen on Conley. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Randall pulls down the board. And here's Minnesota now, trailing by 8. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
And they go to the intentional foul. 12 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. And an intentional foul right there. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. 12 seconds left in the game. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
That is big-time strength from Anthony Edwards. He's got the perfect basketball frame.
Anthony Edwards.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. 8 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. McDaniels from long range. It falls! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the 3-point lead.
And so the big win by Oklahoma City in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset
battle won in the trenches, each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's done in at the small forward.
Any shot for KD is a great shot for his team. And I don't care how far back he is.
Drives to the hoop. They kick it out to Green. Now here's Curry. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
No, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Booker. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. It didn't take long for Podziemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
And here is Dunn, defended by Moody. Pass to Durant. Durant sets a screen for Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
Oh, the ever-expanding range of Devin Booker, making you pick him up pretty much at half court.
Podziemski with it. Back to Butler. Now, here's Moody. To the middle. Here's Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Now here's Booker. Takes a three. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And they pick up two. Booker's got 5.
Throw out those analytics. When Booker is taking a 15, 20-footer, that's a great look for him and his squad.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for a job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view them?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes. And after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there. But whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special.
And here's Booker. After Jimmy Butler made that last three-pointer. Booker, good.
What focus from Booker. He was dead set on hitting that three-point answer.
Butler a screen on Booker. Curry with a wide-open look. And another three for Golden State.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Booker the pass to Durant. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Outside Curry. Lets it go from 11. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. Here's Booker. Launches it from deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hill. Trace Jackson Davis out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Peyton in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Golden State. The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
And another 3 for Golden State.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Plumlee with a screen on Hield. There's Beal with the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Beal wastes no time getting those 3 points back.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Kuminga finds Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And Mike Budenholzer is calling a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Some changes for Golden State. Green comes in for Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. Donnie's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Tyus Jones.
Good eyes, Bradley Beal. That's a nice setup there.
Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Oh, and the dunk by Dunn.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. From deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Booker. Ooh, Booker taking the hit.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. And the Warriors with some changes. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Kuminga. Moses Moody comes in for Gary Payton. And Hield subbed in for Stephen Curry. And then for Phoenix, Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Jones subbed in for Beal. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And Booker kicks to Jones. Pass to Plumlee. And here's Booker. Over Hield. No good from Booker.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Offensive rebound. Back to Plumlee. Kicks it out to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is Booker's role. He is consistent at looking for his own shot.
KD against Butler. Green with a screen for Butler. And again, no good by Golden State. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Curry has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court for the Suns, deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Dunn, and it's Richards in at the center filling out the middle. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. 6-point lead. Butler on the wing. Guarded by KD. Two open that time. Made it look too easy. Podziemski's got 6 points.
Yeah, and all eyes were on Butler, but he has the vision to find the open man.
Beal, the pass to Dunn. Here's KD. Booker with no one around. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter. Warriors leading by 6. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Fires away from way outside. The rebound by Richard.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Puts up a deep three. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Richards got his first points of the night.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here's Butler, and it's denied. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. Pass to Booker. Podziemski grabs the board.
Oh, come on. Those are the looks you can't mess up. From this close inside, you got to get the job done.
Here's the three. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Beal dishes to Durant. Suns moving the ball around. Booker against Curry. Now here's Booker. He's guarded closely. It's rebounded by Curry. Warriors leading by 4. RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
Suns trail by 6. Booker outside. Pass to Beal. There's a screen. Good on the three-point shot. Beal's got 6 points.
Just allowing the play to develop. Beal, so calm and collected in these sets.
Booker against Curry. Podziemski on the wing. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Podziemski's got 6 points in the quarter. Dunn left side. And it's Beal in the corner. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Payton, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Suns also making a change. O'Neal's checked in. Booker against Curry. Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Durant just inside. And it's in. He nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period.
And we've reached the end of the third. Warriors ahead, up 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Gary Payton II is out there with Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. That's the Warriors 5. Dunn passes to Booker. From the arc, Devin Booker, 3 right down the hatch.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
Hield with it. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by O'Neal. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Booker. O'Neal sets the screen for Booker. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Warriors leading. Jackson Davis finds Curry. Back to Jackson Davis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Dunn outside to take the lead. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Suns lead by 2.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Hield. And for the Suns, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now, let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
They need this. And off the pry, and in it goes. Curry's got 22.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Check out Booker rising to meet the challenge. He wants so badly to deliver for his team.
Pass to Pajemski. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth. Oh, Butler draining the 3.
And Butler, no stranger to these pressure situations. A big-time gamer who knows how to take over on key possessions. Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't go.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He hits the first one, and that ties the game up.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Booker against Curry. Shots good by Booker.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
52 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Done outside. Back to Beal. Booker looking around. Good.
Okay, when you absolutely, positively need a bucket, Booker's your guy.
Here's Curry, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It goes on Devin Booker.
You know, I love how he absorbed the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The drive by Booker. Got it.
I guess Booker wants to play with his food before he eats.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
Booker outside. Booker in stride over Curry. Count it!
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining.
on the floor tonight. How do you think it'll play out?
Well, both teams want to run, so in that case, a lot of it comes to which team wants to run back on defense. You can't just outrun people one way. There's going to have to be a lot of intelligence and patience out on the floor tonight.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3 spot. Now here's Payne. Jackson with a screen on Edwards. From deep, Bain. And he buries his first look.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Conley. Pass to Edwards. The rebound by Jackson. And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. And stand while Edwards has pushed back. It hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Back to Randall. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Bain. And the basket by Edwards.
Well, right there, Edwards uses the screen to create the space he needs.
Here's Edey. Bain with it. Outside Morant. Now here's Jackson. Fires the three. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Conley passes to Gobert. McDaniels against Jackson. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist from Gobert.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Right wing. Here's Wells. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Morant against Conley. Back to Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards. And he can't get that one. Great D that time from Bain. Here's Wells. Pass to Bain. Inside. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Now here's Randall. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Pass to Bain. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Puts it up from 17. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Pass to Randall. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Memphis ahead. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. We've got Santi Aldama, Jaren Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Pippen in at the point guard position. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Here's Pippen. DiVincenzo covering. Jackson, the pass to Clark. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Pass to Miller. Edwards with it. From 12 feet, buries the jump shot.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
Here's Pippen. DiVincenzo covering. And the bucket is good. Pippen's got his first basket.
Well, the defense wasn't really bothered by the screen, but he still managed to convert.
DiVincenzo, pass to Alexander Walker. Up top, Edwards. Defended by Kennard. Edwards, no good. Grizzlies lead by 4. Here's Pippen. Pass to Aldama. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Aldama's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Clark finds Morant right at the free throw line. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Yeah, stepping in from the arc, Morant comfortable from there.
Gobert with a screen on Morant for 3. Conley. They get it back. Gobert. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. That's on Brandon Clark.
Yeah, strong move to the rack draws that foul.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Memphis.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Here's Clark. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Pass to Randall. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Randall's got 5 now.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Back to Morant. Takes the 3. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
And that one's good from Conley.
A great move by Conley. Uses that dribble move to get the space he needed.
Outside Bain. Aldama, the pass to Wells. Fires from 14. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
The kick out to Conley. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Picked by Gobert. Here's DiVincenzo. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Clark finds Morant. There's the 3. The 3-pointer is down. Ja Morant.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Pass to McDaniels. Soft touch off the glass. McDaniels got his second basket of the game.
And he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
Well, that's how to start the second half strong. Going right at the rim and building some positive momentum.
Here's Morant. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day. Back to Morant.
Leave it to Morant to shock the defense like this. I mean, just putting it on a string.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. We'll stand in this league. The opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star. Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Jackson outside. Good, and the setup by Morant. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Timberwolves trail by 8. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Randle outside for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Randle's got 8 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Jackson can't get it to go. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Randle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a three-point Memphis lead.
Yeah, nice play by Randle. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
Pass to Edey. Now here's Morant. Oh, Morant gets it done inside.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going on, look out.
Jackson against Randle. And here's Conley from the arc. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Uses the glass on the layup. And now a 7-point Grizzly lead.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Now here's Conley. He's covered closely. And that one drops for him. He has 6.
Well, Conley has that steady floor general demeanor. They love to have him running the pick and roll.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Outside Morant. Morant with the slam!
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Ja Morant. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Memphis, Brandon Clark out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Desmond Bane, and it's Pippen in at the point.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Clark outside. Pass to Bane. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Reed to screen on Bane. Get up, Anthony Edwards!
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Timeout, Grizzlies! And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Minot. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I was able to catch the message that Memphis's coach was giving to his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. The Timberwolves trail. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And they've been letting it rain from the mid-range. A throwback approach that's really working well for them in this one.
And that one misses. That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he evened things up.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Here's Wells. Beyond the arc. Edwards pulls it in. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Oh, Edwards powers it home.
Well, talk about a guy who plays above the rim. Anthony Edwards.
There's a screen, and here's Morant outside. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the club.
Here's Edwards. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Bane. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. And so Randall will bring it up for Minnesota. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Pass to Morant. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Jackson the screen. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Wow.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
Here's Morant. In the paint, Morant puts it in.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Edwards, no good. Memphis with the ball. 4-point game. And so they foul intentionally. Here's Morant. And Morant gets double teamed. Wells, the pass to Morant. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And here's Edwards outside, and he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
Jackson outside. Pass to Bain. Edwards comes with a double team. Now here's Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Edey for 3. And another 3 for Memphis.
Timeout.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're behind by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
For 3, Randall. And so it's Memphis winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig.
They have two of the deeper rosters in the NBA.
Well, we should recognize the front office doing just a great job, Kevin, of understanding that depth will win you championships and get you through a long season. They've done a great job of filling out these rosters with a ton of quality players.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And the slam by Williams.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Butler, and that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Now Steph feeling the pick out well there, knowing exactly where to go to take advantage. That's a smart play.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, a big-name guy. They've built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Holmgren against Butler. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry can't get it to go. The Thunder have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander, and there it is for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. 6-point game. 1:14 left to play here in the first. Plays it up and banks it in. He has 7.
Curry's toughness on display inside there, just clashing inside.
Outside Williams. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
I love how competitive Jimmy Butler is. You know he's not going to let the opposition get the best of him.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. 26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. And he converts the layup.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Warriors trail by 6. Outside Curry. It's deflected. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. That quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Williams is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Wallace in at the 2. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades. Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Pass to Payton. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points for him. Higgins outside. Caruso with the ball. Defended by Payton. Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Draymond Green comes in for Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Brent, when I think of those title teams of the Golden State Warriors, clearly you think of the Currys and Thompson, and maybe at the top of that list, the importance of Draymond Green.
Well, there's no doubt, Kevin, that the lean on for Golden State defensively and to be as good as they were on that end of the floor falls on the shoulders and the very capable ones of Draymond Green. I mean, he took on all challengers and elevated the confidence of players like Steph and Clay. So Draymond's defense, elite and leading to titles.
Here's Pajemski, defended by Dort. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 1:51 left now here in the second. Pass to Caruso. Wiggins kicks to Caruso. Dort with a screen for Caruso. Drains the three-pointer. Caruso's got the lead up to 10 now for Oklahoma City.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Curry buries the three shot.
Mano a mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Warriors with some changes. Butler, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moody comes in for Gary Payton. And Hield subbed in for Stephen Curry. And then for Oklahoma City, Holmgren, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Holmgren's got his second basket of the night.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
To the inside. And the slam by Moody.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Outside, George. Pass to Hartenstein. Over Green. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 7. Moody finds Podziemski. Green with a screen on Wallace. Here's Butler. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so we wrap up the first half. Thunder out in front. They lead by 7. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Moses Moody is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Green in at the center. That's the Warriors 5. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. The people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Curry excellent at reading the defense and taking advantage of any mistake.
The Warriors have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. Stephen Curry hits them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Hartenstein. Williams scanning the floor. Now Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Shoots from 14. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points in the game. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
A bad attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And for such a young player, Brandon Podziemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player. And Brandon does a great job of that.
Show him some love and make some noise for your GS Breaker.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Podziemski. Butler from outside. Oh, Butler draining the three.
Nice to see Butler drain the three ball. This really opens up the rest of his game.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams for three. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his third assist on the night. Podziemski finds Curry. Another three for Golden State.
Well, the moment that ball went through on the other end, you could see Steph wanting the ball back. And of course he did it. That's the answer.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Dort with the ball. There's the three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Shots good by Green.
Well, most of the time we see Draymond Green finishing at the basket or from out beyond the arc. But right there, a little bit of the mid-range.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 points. That one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22 points.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
With the step back.
Yeah, it's so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition. He's able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
And the Warriors with some changes. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Green. Payton comes in for Moody. And it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Podziemski. The Thunder also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Chet Holmgren. And Wallace subbed in for Dort. Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. 24 points for him.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Pass to Jackson-Davis. Back to Hield. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here is Oklahoma City. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go with a three. Hands it from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 12 now for Oklahoma City. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at the Thunder. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Williams. And it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in at the 2-guard spot. Down low. Up top, Hield. From outside the arc. Kuminga, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Here's Wiggins. Right side, Williams. Pass to Caruso. The three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Caruso's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Oklahoma City. Curry passes to Hield. Shoots the three. Drills it from outside.
Well, that's a guy you want to find, Buddy Hield, with the response from three.
Oklahoma City's gone off with a three-pointer tonight. They're a perfect 7 of 7. Wallace finds Gilgeous-Alexander. He takes it in. Banked in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Dort. Holmgren with it. Just 5 to shoot. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors trail by 14. Podziemski on the wing. Defended by Dort.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Podziemski. Green with a screen for Butler. Curry outside. And Holmgren pulls it down. The Thunder leading by 14. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 32 points in the game.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
11 feet away, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Curry's got 23.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Oklahoma City.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. That's going to send Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to the free throw line. They get Stephen Curry and the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Jang, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. And Wallace subbed in for Dort. And Kuminga gets it to go. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 39.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Well, the defender was all over Kevon Looney, and he got physical right back. That's a nice play.
And so Looney nails both of them. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed?
We expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this.
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Dunn in at the small forward position. Durant finds Beal.
Got to be cautious guarding Beal because he's skilled at drawing contact while shooting.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
It's Beal on the wing. Lays it up and banks it in.
Such a tough guard. I mean, Beal mixing it up inside, coming out on top in that battle.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. That's tipped and stolen by Durant. It's Beal on the wing. Back to Durant. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
Now here's Reeves. He takes it in. Pass to Hayes. Booker against Doncic. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Here's James, following the score by Phoenix. It's deflected. Booker against Hachimura. Durant looking around. 1:41 left to play in the first. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Finney Smith checked in for Los Angeles. And a change for the Suns. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. As you can imagine, the team spent much of their practice preparing for Devin Booker. Coach said there's no great way to defend him. He can beat you at the rim from mid-range, well beyond the arc as well. And on top of all that, he creates for others. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Connects checked in for the Lakers. Jones, he's checked in for the Suns. A nice shot by Doncic.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Booker, pass to Durant. And Durant slams it home.
How about Durant getting acrobatic and putting on a show for this crowd? That's impressive.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 5. Hayes with a screen on Jones. From deep, here's Doncic. Richards pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Booker surveying the floor. Shot is up. Another one falls for Phoenix.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
James outside. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in, knocks down the triple.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Booker, good.
Shooting while in rhythm. This is Booker's game. He's out here to score.
And here's Doncic outside. And another three for the Lakers.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Phoenix out in front, up by 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. Now here's Jones. No made baskets yet. That one goes. Count it. The Lakers trail. Vincent outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Suns. Allen outside. From outside the arc. That's good from Jones. And the assist from Allen. Jones has gotten his second bucket on the night. Outside Vanderbilt. Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick-and-roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it. Not just the jump shooter. Bradley Beal is also excellent at knifing his way to the rack and finishing.
Jones against Reeves. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Some changes for Phoenix. Durant, he's checked in for O'Neal. Dunn comes in for Allen. And it's Booker in for Jones. Now here's Beal. He's got 5. Back to Booker. 1:52 left to play in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up. Beal's shot is good. Beal's got 4 points in the quarter. Lakers trail by 3. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Now here's Booker. Plumlee a screen from deep. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Now it's a 5-point Suns lead.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Here's James. Oh, LeBron, just too much to handle inside.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. For 3, Durant. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. And stolen by Booker. And the Suns pushing it up now. Pass to Plumlee. Booker with it. Here's Beal. Drives to the hoop. And there's the rejection. Hachimura outside. Shoots over Durant. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Phoenix out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the Laker 5. Off the inbound. Good. He hits the jumper. Doncic has got 13 now.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
Booker against Doncic. Booker no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Now here's Dunn. Still without a bucket. Here's Beal. James with the rebound. Doncic outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Suns trail by 4. Outside Booker. Pass to Durant. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. From deep, here's Doncic. And Los Angeles, another 3.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Durant. 6 points for him to stop the run. KD jams it straight down.
Durant always ready to throw it down. You can't let him get close to the rack.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Hayes. Here's Doncic. Lots of room. Again, the Lakers score.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Suns trail by 7. Beal outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Connects from downtown.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, having Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie. Now here's Richards. No points yet. Here's Booker. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
Ooh, Durant with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
James outside, three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. It's Beal on the wing. He's covered by Reeves. Richards with a screen. Here's Beal. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
The consistency of Beal's scoring has been terrific. And, of course, his teammates keep working hard to facilitate to him.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Nice finish from Luka.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. More. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Devin Booker. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee. Then there's Tyus Jones, and it's done in at the 3 spot. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Here's Hachimura. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Jones, the pass to Booker. Rebound by the Lakers.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the 4th, that would have been a big bucket for him.
Kenny Smith, a screen. Here's James. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Booker, good.
Yeah, Booker sees how they're defending him and just takes what's there.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range.
Timeout.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Finney Smith. Reeves comes in for Goodwin. And Doncic has subbed in for Vincent. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Allie, thank you. To take the lead. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide-open man.
Reeves finds Doncic. 4-3. Doncic delivers from range.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Beal outside. Back to Booker. Up and over Doncic. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Beal.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker's capable of, but cannot get a stop.
It's good.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moment.
Here's Booker. Good D by Doncic. And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. It's a one-point game. Kicks it to Doncic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know what separates Doncic from most players? He's really calm under pressure. Great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 3-point game.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Here's Booker. Oh, a tough make from Booker.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that'll put him up two.
And at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2 and a 3-point advantage.
Here's Booker. Cash. A huge shot to tie it up.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
No better guy to take the big shot. Luka completely unfazed.
That's good from Doncic. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. "46 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Money!
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Here's James. Beal against Reeves. And it's Beal penetrating. Rebounded by the Lakers. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
It's not over yet.
Doncic against Booker. Good! And tie game! Huge basket right there. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the T.O. Doncic outside. Oh, bangs home the three.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers, pulling it out for the W. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant.